Welcome to a day in my life, a Saturday in my life to be precise. Good morning. If you drive, let me know how you like to park. I'm so obsessed with reverse parking. I've been longing to eat beans. Hello guys, good morning, and you're welcome to a day in my life, a Saturday in my life to be precise. So obviously today is Saturday, like I said, and we have a number of things to do today, and I just thought, today will be a good day to like vlog and do like a day in the life, really. So hope you guys are doing okay. I'm actually heading to, so this is 9:59, so this is like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading to my optician's shop to pick up my glasses. So my glasses broke, like my prescribed glasses. They broke, when was that? Maybe about, I think it's been 2 weeks now, or even more than 2 weeks. I think maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks, I think. So it's been 2 weeks now that I broke my glasses accidentally, so I've not been like wearing any, and so I had to like go get a new prescription entirely. I've not done an eye test in the last maybe 3 years. I think the last one I did was 3 years ago, and usually they would say do an eye test like every 18 months or every 2 years. Maybe 18 months, I'm not sure. I think 2 years you're supposed to like do a new one. So I knew that I was due another eye test, and I'm happy I did it, because I could have just like used my previous prescription to get a new glasses, but thank God I did an entirely new prescription, and it was just fascinating what was found. So apparently alongside my long-sightedness, I've got astigmatism as well. Like, so that actually like accounts for why sometimes things become very blurry. When I'm reading on the computer, I work on the computer. Basically, my work requires me to like use the computer for about 8 hours. Yeah, about 8 hours a day, or even more sometimes. So yeah. So apparently on top of my long-sightedness, I've got astigmatism. Anyway, so they did tell me that what's the name of the place now? Is it called Opticot? Yeah, it's called Opticot. I'm just want to double check. Is it Opticot or it's called iHot. So how did I generate a name that doesn't exist? I just said Opticot, and there's nothing like Opticot. So the name of the place is iHot Opticians. So yeah, so I had to do a new prescription, and I also chose the glasses I wanted. So I chose like the regular glasses and also sunshades. So because I've never worn a prescribed sunshades, like I've never worn prescribed sunglasses. I've always just worn like regular sunglasses. So when the optometrist said, "Oh, have you considered also like getting your sunglasses prescribed?" I thought, "Oh, that must be a good one." And it's so funny because I've got just 2 sunglasses, and one also broke right after my regular like glasses broke. So technically I also need like a new sunglasses. So I just thought, you know what, this is a good time to just get a prescribed sunglasses alongside my normal glasses. So yeah, that's a thing. And yeah, so they told me, it would take 2 weeks and all of that. It's so funny because the day I went there, I had a swimming class like the same day. So I got there about maybe 5 o'clock, and my swimming class was supposed to be for 5:45. So I had 45 minutes to do an eye test, choose the frame I wanted. It was a lot, and I got late to my swimming class. So looking back now, I'm actually asking myself if I chose the right frame for my face, because I was so much in a hurry that day. But I knew that I needed to like get the eye test because I needed the glasses for work, really. So I'm heading there now, and I don't want to be disappointed. In my head I'm like, okay, did they actually choose the right frame? Because that day I was trying on several and I just didn't get that vibe. And eventually, and you know how it is when you are in the very, like, the place is very, very fancy, and they've got very lovely frames, like very, very fancy frames, and I didn't know which one to choose really. So but when I get there, I know it was a green frame I chose for my for my regular glasses, obviously sunglasses black. But yeah, when we get there we'll see. So I'm just hoping that. I also decided to like brush my hair to the back, just so I have like a full face to do the assessment, to see if truly this frame, you know, fits my face. But even if it doesn't fit my face, like the shape of the frame, there's really nothing I can do at this point, because it's quite expensive, and God knows I'm going to wear this same glasses for another 2 years before I'd consider changing it. So like normally I wear my glasses for a very long time, at least 3 years, even though you should like change your prescription, not like change, but go for a new eye test like in 2 years, but I just do 3 yearly. So that's it. So guys, that's it. I've been talking a lot. I cut my finger yesterday, you guys see, and I've used my son's plasters. I've got so many cartoon themed plasters at home, but Brian has never had a cut really, but I've just like bought a lot of them in case he's got like cuts and bruises and all of that, but he's never had any like a major one. But so they've been at home just idle, they've been lying idle at home, but thank God. Did I just say thank God? So thank God I've got a cut. Obviously I'm not thanking God because I cut myself, but yeah, eventually I had to like use the plasters. I cut myself when I was making meat pie on Thursday. Yeah, I was making meat pies and I cut myself accidentally. I was trying to break open the container for the corned beef, and I just cut myself, and it was bleeding. Like, it was really, really bleeding, and it won't stop bleeding. Like for the entire day it was just bleeding, but it stopped bleeding now, but it is still very painful because the cut is deep, but it stopped bleeding. And yeah, that's it. So we are almost there now. Oh my god, I like it when I drive at a time that is not busy, like off peak. Yeah, that's the word. So I like driving when it's like off peak, you know, during off peak hours, because the road is less busy and you're just driving smoothly. The lights are green, you know. I just like it. So guys, I'll catch you when I get to oh yeah, I just remember seeing my nails now. I just remember that I actually did some false nails for my graduation, but they were press-on nails, and one of them, or even two, actually fell off during the graduation. But I had my glue in my purse, in the small bag I was holding, so I quickly tried to like gum one of them, to regum it, if that's the right word. But I still had like one, I think this finger actually. Sorry, I'm in a car park and it's dark. So I had like, I think this finger was still, I couldn't like gum it back. I couldn't stick it back because it just wouldn't stick. So, yeah, I'm very bad with artificial nails. It's same with false lashes. Is that what yeah, false lashes. Is that what they call it? Or artificial lashes. But you guys know what I think it's false lashes. So it's the same issue I have with that. I always struggle to put on my false lashes. There was a time though that I was very good with false lashes. I think when I started on YouTube, like for all my videos I was like, oh, this is a good spot to pack. So for most of my videos, maybe not all, I would, oh, you know what, let me, okay, so for most of, it's so dark in here. Okay, let me go park in. For most of my videos back then, I used to, yeah, this is closer, I like this. Yeah, for most of my videos back then, I used to wear false lashes. You know what? You go. If only you people mind your business. If only. If only. Okay, so I'm packed now. Gosh, it is so dark. Yeah, I was saying, okay, so I was talking about my false lashes, and so I struggled to apply the false lashes for my graduation. So I remember when I was doing my makeup, I was just like, you know what, I just ripped it off really because it wasn't sticking and I was just struggling, so I just like took them off, both of them. So, and I just did my regular mascara. And I think I've got to this phase right now in my life that I honestly just do not care. So long I smell good and I look clean, I honestly do not care so much about, the heavy makeup and all of that. Obviously for my graduation, I did a bit of contouring, which I normally do not do because I'm very bad with makeup. I'm so bad with makeup. I don't know how to do the proper contouring, highlighting, all those stuff. You guys know what I'm talking. I'm not very good at it. So my regular routine is just to do foundation, do my brows, which I'm also not perfect with, but do foundation, do my brows, do mascara. I don't think I can do makeup without applying mascara. Mascara is a thing for me, and I'm so obsessed with mascaras really. So, but my makeup routine is very, very simple. I don't do the complicated things. So, but for my graduation, because I knew I wasn't going to pay a makeup artist, I had to do the extras like contouring and all that. I did try a bit. I'm glad I looked okay. I'm not sure I looked like extremely, the way when you're like chiseled. I wasn't looking that way, but I'm sure I looked good. I actually did look good. So that's it about my graduation. Guys, if you drive, let me know how you like to park. I'm so obsessed with reverse parking. I am so obsessed with reverse parking. I don't even know if it's a spell. You can never find me doing forward parking. I hate it with passion. Reverse parking is something I do even without blinking. And it's so funny because I remember when I was learning how to drive during my driving lessons, I used to hate reverse parking. I would start shaking once the instructor says, "Could you reverse park for me?" Oh my god, I used to hate it. And I used to like the forward parking then because I thought, it was easier. Because the way they will teach you is they'll say your side mirror should align with the line, and then you start turning. So it was so easy then, forward parking. But I think now that I'm a very good driver, I'm actually an excellent driver. I don't need all those, when this one gets to this point, then you turn. When you do this, then all those stuff that the trainers or instructors give to newbies just to help you with maneuvers. Because I don't need all of that, I love reverse parking. Reverse parking is life. You will never catch me doing forward parking. Anyway, so that's that. And so when you see whilst I was parking, reverse parking, a lady was trying to help me check. When people, the way we do in Nigeria, when someone helps you to check, I'm like, gosh. Obviously I was very polite and I said thank you, but in my head I'm like, you just know a Niger person or maybe an African. I wouldn't know if she's Nigerian, but obviously she's black. We just try, that spirit of, it's just something we do out of love, even when it's not necessary. Because I'm like, I don't need it. I've got all my mirrors. The car has got the signal for reversing, so I'm able to see what's going on behind me even in the car without having to turn, even though I like to turn my head and check my blind spot. But I'm saying, even if I don't want to turn around, if I don't want to turn my head, I can actually see what's going on whilst parking on my dashboard, but she was so nice, and I did not want to be rude, so I had to like pretend I was like following her lead. She was like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, madam, I'm not following your lead. But yeah, I had to be polite. But you just know Africans, we look out for ourselves, really. And yeah, bless her, really. So yeah, let's head up to get the glasses. I'm talking too much. Let's go and get the glasses. Yeah, good morning. Got it. You like it? That's my husband's name, though. Okay. And it's worth the money. So the initial plan was for everyone of right? The initial plan was for all of us to go out. Hey, handsome. So the initial plan was for every one of us to like go out today. But so when I got back, Brian was already like feeling sleepy, and honestly, maybe like 30 minutes after I got back home, like he was already sleeping. I took him inside and he slept. And because of the time and all of that, my husband just thought, you know what, he would go out alone to do the grocery shopping, and the hangouts that we plan to do, like visit some places, we could do that tomorrow after service, but that has to be before England's game. So Euros final is on Sunday, which is tomorrow, and we need to watch that, obviously, and because England is playing Spain and we're supporting England as always. So maybe tomorrow after church we would maybe go to Trafford Centre, and Brian can have some fun. And yeah, that's it. We're not like going there to shop, honestly, but my husband has gone out to do the grocery shopping that we also plan to do together today. So he's gone out to grandma. I want to make some beans, but I also need to keep an eye on Brian. So it's so funny because I like it when he's in the kitchen with me, because that means I can actually keep an eye on him. But if he's in the kitchen, trust me, my son is like turning all the knobs on the cooker, on the food processor, on everything, really. Brian? O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So yeah, but obviously the kitchen door is open and I can actually keep an eye on him, and I trust him. He would come in and out at intervals. So I want to make some beans. I've been longing to eat beans. Obviously last week I made moi, so we still have moi in the fridge, and yesterday I made meat pie, which I'm loving, by the way. Like, I love making meat pies. So I made some meat pies yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago. Was it yesterday? And so we still have like snack. Meat pie is like snack, obviously. And yeah, so I'll make some beans porridge. I have corn in the freezer, so I want to make, you know what we call there's a name we call it in Nigeria, in Yoruba land, ewala sepo. Yeah, so I'm making, water is boiling. Beans is not ready, water is boiling, so I'm making ewala sepo. So beans with corn with palm oil. If you're Nigerian, you already know what I mean. And yeah, so let's get started. Hey guys, so whilst cooking my beans porridge or whatever name we want to call it. So whilst I'm doing that, I want to watch a movie on Netflix. I honestly just want to chill today, like watch a movie, one or two movies, and just rest really. So I like movies where they like shoot, where they like, you get my point. I don't want to say the word, but I kind of like action movies. Sometimes like dark movies, but yeah, a bit of romance. But I'm not so much. I'm not really into like romantic movies. So I'm about to start watching Beverly Hills Cop. I think there used to be one several years ago with the same title. I'm assuming because the name is so familiar, like the title of the movie is so familiar. But we'll see. Brian, what would you watch? Brian is busy jumping around. he's busy jumping around. There's always an issue for me with watching movies because you want to watch something that is like age appropriate for a toddler. Obviously, he's not watching TV. Like he's not watching the movie with me. I know, but because there'll be like gunshots and all of the violence, really, you don't want your child to watch that, or even kind of watch it. Yeah. So it's always very hard for me to watch these kind of movies when he's with me. But today I just want to watch it really, and yeah.